Welcome back to another video review. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Cytac CY-MP-G3 magazine pouch. I picked this up from my local shop for $25 Canadian plus tax due to I was looking for something to hold my Airsoft Glock magazines. So I picked this one up since it was an open top and I wanted to just change up how I set up my gear. This particular mag pouch does, or holder, does the Glock 17, 19, 23, 32, etc. Pretty much all of them. And also something they don't list on the packaging is that it also supports the SIG Pro P2022 magazines as well. And then finally, it's an item that's made in China. So anyways, let's open it up and take a closer look at it. Alright, so inside the packaging you get the magazine pouch. This is more of a holder or a holster for it. Comes with a silicone paddle and an Allen key for doing your adjustments for tightness and also just to adjust the positioning of how it is sitting on the paddle. The magazine pouch, aka holder itself, is made of a durable high-tech polymer material and can support extreme temperature tolerances. The back portion here, the paddle, is made out of a soft silicone. It's very bendable. It will help with conforming to your body and such, and so you can get it over the belt and inside your pants or however you're wearing it. Alright, so as mentioned, it comes with an Allen key for adjustability. This top screw adjusts the tightness for the magazines themselves, and this bottom one adjusts the angle of how you want the holder to sit. So if you want it canted a little bit, you can. I've noticed lately that the police in my city actually carry these on their right hip, not this particular brand, but they carry on the right hip with a horizontal cant on them so that they draw from the left when they're drawing their magazines. I'm just going to take this apart because one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video was to show how it's built internally for this part of it. Due to I was asked, can this be used also with the MOLLE adapter, which I'll show in a little bit. So again, as shown in my videos for the pistol holsters, we've got this toothed gear here. So that's what, once you tighten down, you can get whatever angle that you want, which is pretty good. I really like this design. And then let me just grab the belt. Alright. So this is the MOLLE adapter, and people were asking, can this be used with that? So as you can see, yes it can. So we'll just place it on, and then you can put whatever angle that you want on this as well. Alright, let me just remove this belt. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the fit of the actual magazines. When it comes to real steel magazines, they're for the Glock, they are 22.22 millimeters. And I've found that with multiple different airsoft brands that the magazines are thinner. So for example, this is a Cytac and it's 21 millimeters. So I went over to my friend's house. I tested it out with the Glock magazines. I found that the holster was pretty good. It held them pretty snug. There was a little bit of looseness on this side. This side seems to hold tighter for some reason. And so I tried to adjust it, and I found that removing the rubber O-ring that is in between helps tighten it up a little bit, and then the fit was perfect. So anyways, I put everything back together just to show. And as you can see, it doesn't hold it. So I'm just going to pause here for a second and just have a short little intermission here so that I can set up some things here. And when I get back, I'll show how I fix this issue. Alright, so the first thing I've done here is I have removed that rubber O-ring that I was discussing that was in between the two layers of plastic here. So it was down this area down in there. And as you can see now, even with these smaller magazines, a lot more firm, a lot more snug. While they do move, they're not coming out as loosely. So that's what I was doing when I was dealing with the real steel Glock magazines. And then once you get the adjustability to where you want, I would suggest that you just put some Loctite on your threads, redo it until you get the snugness, and then that way it's permanent and it won't loosen on you, and it will keep your magazines nice and tight, because magazines aren't cheap, so you don't want to lose them. So as you can see, this side is a lot tighter than this side. I don't know why that is. So anyways, the next fix that I did with these, because they're still loose and I have it as tight as possible, was to use some loop side of Velcro. So as you can see, I've got my strips already made, and I'm just going to put a couple pieces in here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I've gone inside now, and it's sort of hard to see, but I put some of the loop field of Velcro with the sticky inside here. I also did this edge, and I did this side as well, and that just helps with the fitment, makes things a little bit more snug for your airsoft pistols. So as you can see, now when I'm putting it in, that is not coming out. It's not going anywhere. You're not going to lose your mags. And just to show, I didn't do this side yet. And you can see it's a little bit smoother. This one's a little bit tougher to get out. So yeah, that's just an easy fix. It's strange how hook and loop, the loop fields, especially these little Velcro strips with the sticky side, that you can fix certain airsoft items. Like I use it on my buffer tube to fix the tightness on that. And even my mag well of my rifle, I put a little strip in there so when I insert mags, that makes it a little bit more snug and you don't get that rattle. So again, I hope this helps someone, so that if they do have this and they're wondering how they can fix the issue, this is how you fix it. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Have a great day, have a great week, and take care.